Hello, everybody, and welcome to the top 10 worst movies of 2014. Now, I've done my top 10 best, and now it's time for the top 10 stink piles of 2014. But let's start with three honorable mentions that just didn't make the list, but they deserve to be mentioned. One is 3 Days to Kill. It's a shitty action movie starring Kevin Costner. Moving on to the next one is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie of this year. The only reason why it's not on this list is because the turtles were good. The rest of the movie did stink, though. It was pretty bad. Anyway, moving on to the top 10 worst movies of 2014. Number 10 is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now, I wanted this movie to be good because I actually liked the first Amazing Spider-Man, and I think Andrew Garfield is a better Spider-Man than Tobey Maguire. But this movie has the same problems that Spider-Man 3 had. Too many villains and a stupid love story nobody cares about. And this has so many subplots that if you watch this movie over and over again and you focus on a different plot in the movie, it's like you're watching like five or six different movies. It is bad. Sorry, I'm getting aggravated. I'm sorry. Moving on to number 9 is Transcendence, starring Johnny Depp. He's a boring computer program. I don't want to talk about this movie. Transcendence is shit. It is bad. It is boring. This movie should have been called Boring, cause or Sleep Well, cause you'll do that after this movie, cause this one puts you right to sleep. Anyway, moving on to number 8 is a remake of the American remake of The Raid, I think, and it is Brick Mansions. Thank God this isn't the last movie Paul Walker starred in, cause it would have been bad for him. Thank God he still has Fast and Furious 7, which is not gonna be great, but I know it's gonna be good since it's Fast and Furious and Fast 6 was fun. This one's gonna be fun as well. Anyway, Brick Mansions is just this horrible action movie, which also has the RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan. Now, I am not a big fan of the Wu-Tang Clan, and I'm not a big fan of the RZA. He was good in Californication. Just saying that. He was good as, what was his name? Samurai Jackson or something? Black Samurai. Anyway, this movie is just so fucking bad. The effects are bad. The action is bad. The choreograph is bad. The only one that's good in the movie is Paul Walker, but he doesn't save it. Moving on to number 7 is Expendables 3. Now, I want to say this. I love Expendables 1 and 2. I know they're not good movies, but I at least like them. This one I didn't like. Why? Because you have the awesome team, with Jason Statham and Randy Couture, Terry Crews, all the good guys, Dolph Lundgren. And what Sylvester Stallone does in the movie, his character is like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna get a younger team with all these characters you don't care about. That make the movie so boring. The good team only shows up for like what, like if you count it like all their scenes together. If you put all the scenes together, they only are in like for half an hour. No, 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 15 minutes max. Anyway, Arnold Schwarzenegger is okay and is fun in the movie. I love Arnie. Arnie's good. Harrison Ford. They gave him one-liners. Just don't give Harrison Ford one-liners, please. The only thing I want to say is Mel Gibson was good in the movie. I like Mel. No, I don't like Mel Gibson. I like him as an actor. As a person, he's a dickhead. Anyway, Expendables 3, not recommended at all. Expendables 3, I just do not recommend. Go watch the first two and then leave it at that. Anyway, moving on to number 6 is a movie. When I saw it, I thought it was going to be number 1 on the list, but it's only number 6. Oh my god, what do the rest have in store then? Anyway, number 6 is I, Frankenstein. I'm gonna pitch this idea to you guys. You guys are the board, right? We're gonna have Aaron Eckhart as Frankenstein's monster. Yes, he's gonna be in the middle of a war between gargoyles and demons. Right? Right? No, 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 no. That's exactly what I think when someone would pitch this movie to me. I would have slapped him in the face like, rethink your shit, because that's bad. It's just it's boring. The effects are terrible. Acting is shit. And you know what the funny thing is? I watched this video, and this interviewer was like asking famous actors, would they accept a role in new Star Wars? And you know what Aaron Eckhart said? No, because I am more of a person that likes non-fiction. And you star in this piece of shit? You star in this piece of shit, which is apparently non-fiction, but it is Frankenstein's monster fighting gargoyles and fucking demons? That is non-fiction to you, Aaron Eckhart. Get your facts straight, man. This didn't happen. This isn't real life. Hell, if this is real life to you, then Star Wars must be the most realistic shit you've ever seen. Anyway, I'm getting really agitated. I'm so sorry. Moving on to number 5 is A Haunted House 2. I really liked, well, not really liked A Haunted House 1, but it was okay. It was, it reminded me of Scary Movie 1. It was actually funny, because the rest of the scary movies are just shit. But this one was bad. This one just sucked. It does have Gabriel Iglesias, and I love myself some Gabriel Iglesias. I saw him live. He's funny shit. But this movie was just bad. Nothing else to say. It's a shitty comedy. Speaking of shitty comedies, let's move over to number 4. It is Let's Be Cops. Do I need to explain this movie to you? These fucking losers go to this party, as play dress up. They look like cops. People say, "Oh my God, are you guys actually cops?" Then they're like, "Yeah, yeah, we are actually cops. Oh my God, we're just gonna pretend like we're cops. Oh my God." It's fucking bad. It's so bad. It's like they try to make this this duo like Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill in 21 and 22 Jump Street, but they fail because in order to be as funny as the duo of Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill, you need to have chemistry, and these people don't have chemistry at all. Anyway, moving on to number 3 is Ouija, a movie based off the board game with actors nobody's ever seen. I don't even think these people are actors. These are just like random students they picked of school campus, and they're like, "You want to star in a movie? We'll get you like chewing gum and and a Snickers bar." They're like, "Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We'll do it. We'll do it." The acting is bad. The cheap jump scares who don't even scare me. Like they're stupid jump scares. You see them coming from a mile away. It's like you're sitting there. It's gonna happen. Oh, it happened. It's a Woosa. Calm down, Aaron. It's just a movie. It's just a movie. Save all your energy for number 1, because you guys know what number 1 is. But in order to get to number 1, we need to go to number 2 first, and that is Legend of Hercules. Now, this movie is so bad, and it stars Kellen Lutz, I think, and he also played in Expendables 3, so he wasn't 2 shitty movies this year. Good job for you. It's when I saw the first trailer for this movie when I saw The Hobbit: The Desolation of Smaug in the theaters, the second Hobbit movie, and when I saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh my God, these effects already look bad," and this movie was just like most of the movies on this list, just boring. So, so boring. It didn't interest me at all. Honestly, the Hercules with The Rock was so much better than this one. And that movie wasn't even that good, but at least it had one good thing: The Rock. that's the good thing about the movie. And also, it wasn't like horrible or anything like that. Anyway, Legend of Hercules is my number two. Moving on to my number one, and I think you guys already could have guessed what my number one is. It's the only movie this year that made me so angry that I just decided that I should review movies. Honestly, this was going to be my first review ever, but then I saw Guardians of the Galaxy on the same day I saw Transformers, so I was like, let's do Guardians of the Galaxy first. It is Transformers Age of Extinction. I gave Michael Bay a chance with this one. I was like, new cast, no Shia LaBeouf. Let's see how this goes. And it was the worst thing I had seen in my life. It's not. Well, it's yeah, it may be that bad. The effects are horrible. The product placement is everywhere. Everywhere. It's like they even are like, want some good music? Here's the pill. The Beats pill. It's like, oh, My Little Pony. This movie is just so bad. And even the good thing the other Transformers movie had were good effects. This one doesn't even have good effects. This one is just shit in everything. Like everything. If you want to hear my full opinion about this movie, go see my review. Anyway, this was my top 10 worst movies of 2014. I hope it was worth it. I was getting really agitated in this top 10. I didn't think I would. But anyway, it happened. I'll be reviewing a lot more movies soon. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.